Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for the first round of the playoffs versus Washington. Your Philadelphia Flyers have now completed two President's Trophy seasons back to back. We start against Washington at home, and man, it pains me to play Washington because I am a diehard Caps fan. And if we beat Washington, that just means yet another season Ovi is going to go home. But nonetheless, they could beat us and go on to win the championship. Washington, they picked up Vanek. Uh, oh my gosh, it's not Jacob. It's Jacob. Jacob Verana. I think that's how you say his name. Oh, I actually, fun note, I actually went to the Capital. I covered the Capitals development camp, and I actually saw Jacob Verana skate, and he is quite the skater. He actually had 21 points in his first season with them. Tom Wilson, he's a solid overall, all around player. This team is ready to go. They have the offense. Kuznetsov, uh, Waugh, and then Burakovsky. Komarov is even playing for them, so they have added some offense. I don't know why Komarov is not playing. I guess they're stacking that right side. Well, they're using all their right wingers, but on defense they're a little bit weak. You can see already. Oh, Orpik is still there. Orpik, 2 years left. He's still there. I would scratch him, but he's still there. Let's see how the lines break down. There you go. You get a look. Burakovsky now playing with Kuznetsov. You know they're all right. They have Vanek. See, they're so loaded on this right side that they're. I think the left the left wingers may fall off a little bit defensively. And Orpik's sort of falling off. Their defense is a little bit weak. Pavlik, where? Hold on. Do they have any injuries? Where's do they hold on. Can you search for a player? Tell me you can search for a player. It wouldn't be under manager options. Where would you go to search for a player? Would it be hit? No, it's not history. Actually, let me check. I want to see what happened to Holtby. Did they drop Holtby? Wait a minute. Where's Holtby? Come on. I'm sorry guys. I just had I can't believe they lost skaters, that's why. Goalie stats. Holtby, he's still in Washington. He's getting paid 7 mil. I mean, well, now he's getting paid 5 mil. So why isn't he? He has to be injured then. Let me check if he's on the roster. He's not even on the roster though. I mean, oh, he is injured, but it doesn't have a days or anything. He's 100%. All right, so I don't know what's happening, but Holtby's injured. He's 100% ready to play. So, with Holtby not in the picture and starting Pavlik, I'm going to be honest. I mean, I don't know what Pavlik's, I know his stats. At least, this stuff is all right. But Pavlik doesn't nearly concern me as much as Holtby. So, I switched up the lines, a little bit. You saw guys in the last video. I sort of changed things on the PK. But honestly, we're sticking with the lineup. We're going with this. We're starting with Mason all season long. Game 1. Let's get it going. Versus Washington. You see how the teams break down in Washington. I mean, look at this. I feel so bad for Ovechkin. We may need to trade Ovi over to Philadelphia next season just to get this guy a chance at the cup. I mean, look at we should win. Okay? We should win We'll see if it happens. But game one at Wells Fargo Center, everyone's screaming on their feet. Back-to-back President's Trophy winning Philadelphia Flyers looking to win back-to-back NHL Stanley Cups. Game one, home ice, we gotta do it. Let's send the period and find out what happens. This team, this Flyers team, led the NHL in shots, but right now, Washington's actually out shooting what's it called, Philly and Seth Jones in the middle while I'm stuttering trying to formulate my words. Seth Jones gets Philadelphia on the board, the defense scoring. Second period, let's see what happens. Here we are, period 2. Washington ties it up. Gulsai? I cannot pronounce these names, ties it up for Washington. But then Couturier right back. And then Pavlik lets in another one from Lawton. But then Mason gives up another one. Backstrom cuts it within one. Oh, and a short-handed goal. Burakovsky ties the game. So Washington, with the third period, ties it up. And they take the lead. Wow, they take the lead. Even though we tied up Waugh, but then Zucker responds. Where is the defense that the Flyers had all season? This is shots for shots, and now we go to overtime. I'm going to be honest, amongst trying to keep up with the action, I am a little bit nervous for this. I can't believe that we are getting outshot by Washington. In some cases, you see the stats, they have a shorthanded goal. They are winning the face-offs. They're laying the body just as well as us. I'm a little bit nervous, and we're going into OT. Come on. Big PK. On the power play? No. Another power play. Yes. Another power play. And the man who was bumped up to the second line wins the game, and I have to know his name. Ristolainen will test free agency. Oh man. But this man, Loic Levin, I don't know how to say his name, but please help me understand these names, scores the overtime goal, and whew, man, that was a game. That was a game. I mean, you know, in the face-offs, we did fairly well. Giroux 47%, Couturier 70% in the face-off dot. My gosh. PK was strong. Power plays gotta show up, man. 1 for 6. So we're gonna finish today big 1-0 lead. But if anything is to learn from tonight's victory, it's that Washington will not go away without a fight. We thought this was going to be a 4-0 sweep, we need to readjust ourselves right now because Washington is here to play. But I will say Ovi, I believe, was held off the scoreboard. Burakovsky was silent. Kuznetsov was silent. Burakovsky's right there, second star. Okay, so Burakovsky chipped in. Backstrom did as well. I mean, Washington got what it wanted. But, man, we'll take that victory. And you see in the regular season, it was the series was split. You can see right there quickly. I think it was 2-2. So here we go. Wells Fargo Center, game 2. Everyone's on their feet. First period, let's simulate. Let's see how it goes. I want a better start than the last game. We were outshot. Here we are, outshooting them. Another penalty. Voracek, we get the PK. Here we are, 10 minutes into the first. Now about 5 by the time I finish saying this. Kulikov takes the penalty. Another PK. Killed off. Doing the job. And now, second period. No score. I mean, after the first, Del Zotto, another penalty, guys. Del Zotto in the box. It hurts. Let's see what happens. We're waiting. Nothing's happening yet. It's been pretty much even this game compared to the last game. Oh, here we are. Johansson scores against his former team, puts us up 1-0, but it's not like the blowout. Or maybe it is. Gagne scores right from the goal line. You see that right in there. So here we are. Still nothing. All right. So we get 2 goals, though, in that second period. Now we just need to hold on in the third. And Simmons scores. So that's pretty much, that may be the dagger. I don't see Washington ripping off 3. Oh, the 4th, and it's over. GG. Ferland scores. So we're getting it from all lines. The depth scoring, Simmons scoring. I mean, we get the second line going. We get the fourth line going. First line, 2, or second line again, Johansson. 2 goals by that second line. And there you go. We played a great game. And we did what we wanted to. We played better. We shut them out that game. So maybe we're sort of coming to form here, taking that 2-0 lead. We got a little nervous. Maybe Washington came out that first game looking to punch us in the mouth. They sort of did. They took us to overtime. But then we came back that second game and punched them in the mouth, that 4-0 shutout. So, where we're at. And look at this. I didn't show you guys the season leaders, but look at Crosby, man. Well, almost, what is that, 30 points ahead of Stamkos? My gosh. So, pretty much the team is, we're doing good right now. I really don't have too much to complain about. The only thing is now we're at home at Verizon. Oh, we're not at home, but we're on the road against Verizon Center. And Verizon Center can get loud. Ovi, 2 goals, nothing. Nothing from Ovi. The captain. Nothing happening. Start out strong, baby. We've been doing it so far. We did a great job in the second game. Barely 2 minutes in, Lawton, the third liner, puts us up 1-0. Short-handed. Who scored? Voracek. Another goal. This is turning into a blowout. Simmons tacks on 3 in the first. This could be, oh my, Ferland gets 4. This is bad. I can picture this happening live right now. Verizon Center is not happy. John Walton, who does the radio play-by-play, is not happy. She takes a penalty. They kill it off. Another penalty by Wash. Another penalty. Another penalty. Another penalty. Oh my, and Zucker finally finds the net. Oh my gosh. No joke. I have to see what happened. Another. It was all happening. 5-0. Washington only has 8 shots. This is so bad. If anyone is still at Verizon Center, I don't know why. Here we are, winding down. Another penalty. Oh, and there's the goal. It beats Hiller. Man, oh man, can we get 60 shots? Can we get 60? Another goal. Johansson, so the shots 59-12, 7-0. They took 48 penalty minutes. Are you nuts right now? Oh my gosh, how did this happen? 48 penalty minutes? Are you freaking kidding me? Let's see all these penalties. Only 2 penalties in the first period, but then what is this, dude? Oshie tripping. Gustav tripping, a misconduct as well. Brooks gets slashing and a misconduct. Vanek gets hooking, borderline almost immediately as he comes out, gets called for tripping. Oh my gosh, holding, roughing. Oshie gets hooking and a misconduct. 3 game misconducts. Are you crazy right now? 3 game misconducts. I have to screenshot this. Has anyone else ever gotten this? If you're going to see this on Twitter, let me know. 3 misconducts. Are you wild right now? 7-0. Man, I am so tempted to play the backup goalie to get Williams a victory, but I'm not going to. Let's just get this over with. Let's get out of here. Let's end this series with Washington. I feel so bad for Ovi. Another year, unless they mount one of the biggest comebacks in NHL history and down 3-0 in a series. So bad for Ovi. He will be going home. Another first round bounce for the man, the myth, the legend, the great 8. So let's see, can we do it here at Washington? Pavlik gets beat down low. Voracek. I can't believe Washington still has Holtby on the injury list. Here we go, a power play goal from Voracek, but Ovechkin wakes up Ovi, and now O'Brien chips it in. So now it's 2-2. Shots are 20-8. But Ovi gets a goal, which is what the fans need. People at Verizon Center on their feet, but Giroud lights the lamp. And then Pavlik gives up another goal. Johansson haunting his former team like no other. Man. So now after Ovi gets the goal, I can picture this in person. It hurts my soul. Ovi doing all he can in this game. Zucker, another goal. It is going to be yet another sad, terrible day in DC, and it hurts my soul just to commentate this. But luckily, Schuster gets something going for Washington. Can they get something going? John Walton is saying for the last time from Verizon Center, and he will say, good season to Washington. They'll see you in August, September for the preseason and training camp. But Ovechkin, Nicky, Kuzi, and Burakovsky going home early. I can see the tweets. I can picture John Walton tweeting out, have a great season to Washington. It's not enough. And man, oh man. Well, let's take a look at what's happening around the NHL, because I honestly did not think this series would be a 4-0 sweep, and we have bigger and more exciting things going on. We are already done. We are advancing. Pittsburgh is now in trouble, trailing New York. Carolina and Ottawa, we're the only series in the NHL that's shored up. So here we're going to simulate. You guys can, we can't watch it live because the simulation went away. So we'll just take it day by day and see what happens. I'll stop the sim. New York now is on the heels of knocking out Pittsburgh. Can they do it, ladies and gentlemen? Also, Vancouver, Calgary tied at 2-2. Edmonton, look at the West, 2-2 deadlocked. Meanwhile, on the East, Montreal, Buffalo, Ottawa can advance. New York can advance. Will it happen? We're going to simulate a day. I should do next week. That's probably more efficient. Actually, let's do that next week. Actually, I should have done next game, but I don't see these games being done by here we go. New York knocks out Pittsburgh. Wow, so Pittsburgh may have to reevaluate after getting bounced out for the second time in the not even the semifinals, but not even making it to the conference finals. Ottawa will be facing Montreal. And so we have the stage set. Oh, hold on, stop the sim. Our New York game's coming up. Stop. Yeah, I'm panicking. You can see it's tomorrow. Stop the sim. Oh, Nelly. Whew. Oh man. All right, so New York starts. This is it. See, it's so interesting how in the semifinals we always, well, not always, but in these two seasons, we've met the President's Trophy backup. Remember, I think we may have had Pittsburgh in the first round. But either way, Pittsburgh last year was 1 point behind us. Now the Islanders, they were 1 point behind us for the President's Trophy, and we faced them. And this team was not, this is going to be a series like no other. Because the Islanders, I'll do the preview. I'll save it for next game. But we already looked at we already looked at the series in the last video. They are a good team. Please believe. So I'll leave it here. You guys let me know if you enjoyed the video. I am Sully. Take care. Have a great day. Peace.